This is a family 2-bedroom waterfront suite at voco Sandpiper All-Inclusive in Port St. Lucie, Florida. When you first come in on the right-hand side here, you are going to find the first bedroom. This one is designed for the kids because you've got 2 twin-size beds, which are quite convenient with this piece of it here. I will point out too that there is a light switch that is the lights right over there that turn on and off. There is a nightstand in between the beds and the nightstand. And this is like every room at this hotel. I love how many outlets there are. So you've got 2 outlets as well as a USB-C and a USB charger in here. There is a flipper for the television because yes, there is a television in this room. And then you have blinds that will open and close to the outside. I appreciate that these are the cordless blinds. So you're going to twist this to open and close it. And then to open it, this is just you lift up to open and then pull down to close. No cords to worry about anyone getting tangled while they are sleeping. This has your bedside reading light. So you just pull it out, move it around how you want to. And then just below here is the switch to turn it on or off. So you can control the light how you want in the room. There is also a closet. So you've got a nice small closet to hang your kids' items in here. And in this closet, there are, actually just shelves, no hanging. But that's okay because, kids' clothes don't wrinkle and it doesn't matter anyway, right? Like I said, there's a television right here next to the closet with, again, a little bit of a shelf space. And check this out. Yes, more outlets for you to charge your devices. On the other side right here, you do have the second twin bed as well as that night light right above there that I was just mentioning. And then behind this door that does close, there's no lock on it, so your kids can't lock you out of it, but it does close fully to give you a little bit more privacy. You are going to have another closet, and yes, this is where you're going to have the hanging. So I take that back about not needing to hang your kids' stuff, because not only that, but there's actually an iron and an ironing board in here as well. There are 6 hangers, not a ton, but it's a few. If you need more, you can ask. There is also the laundry bag. So if you need to send out laundry, there is a cost to that, but you can do that. There is also laundry washer and dryer that you can use. That is $2 to wash and dry. You do need to bring your own soap for that though. So I recommend grabbing some dryer sheets or washing sheets, laundry sheets, because they work so much better and you don't have to worry about anything exploding in your suitcase. Coming out of this bedroom, you are going to have, again, more light switches to control the main lights within the room. And then this is where you are going to find the bathroom in the hallway. So coming in here, it's a little loud. If I turn off the light, it's going to turn off the fan. So I'm not going to do that. But you do have a mirror to get ready, as well as a pedestal sink. So there's not a ton of storage in here, but this is really just your powder room for the kids to use and so forth. Turn that off because, again, it's a little bit loud. And then inside this closet is where you're going to find, again, some more hangers, more laundry bags if you need them, extra supply of tissues, and some hand towels, as well as additional shelves if you need those. Back out into the hallway. This is where you are going to walk and find your temperature control. If you need to change anything, press down to cool it, up to warm it. They usually set it about 71, 72 degrees, which is relatively comfortable, but you can adjust it if needed. This is going to be the primary bathroom in here. There are double sinks in here. I do appreciate that because it's nice to be able to get ready with that. You do also have a very nice large mirror and you're getting ready. My favorite thing about this hotel, and I have said this about this resort a couple times now in different videos, there is a cosmetic washcloth that is dark. So when you're washing off your makeup, you are not getting it all over everything. You also have your regular washcloth as well as hand towel here. And then as you come further across, this is where you're going to find the shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and lotion. And note that there is plenty of this in here for your whole family, so you don't have to worry about running out when you take that first shower with the family. Again, more outlets over here. You're going to find your towels to shower, more washcloth and hand towel here. And then on the other side, this is where you've got your shower. Note that this is a tub shower, which is handy for kids if they take baths, or if you want to take a bath. With a grab bar, you just are going to turn the knob to the left to turn it on, and then there is the plunger to change it from tub to shower. This is a Delta. It is a rain shower like shower head. However, it is not a true rain shower, and there is not a handheld shower unit here. But this works out pretty well. And then this also is where you're going to have the toilet in this bathroom with, yes, more outlets. Truly, you are not going to have any challenge at this hotel resort with having to charge your devices. This is where you're going to find the safe. This is a really nice large safe. I'm quite pleased with what I can fit into it. So as you come in here, just to give you a sense, that is my fingertips at the back, going not quite to my elbow, but pretty close. So I'm able to fit a pretty large laptop, iPad, wallet, jewelry, pretty much anything that I might need to put in here and not have to struggle with that. To use it, this is going to be a pretty standard one for a hotel or resort. Put in 4 to 6 digit code like 1, 2, 3, 4 and press lock. To unlock it, you're going to do the same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4 and unlock it. Again, use a more creative code than that, but it gives you an idea. This is the hair dryer that is provided, and let me show you what that looks like. So this hair dryer is the Conair Ionic 1875 watt. This is what I'm finding in a lot of hotels and resorts now. It's a pretty decent hair dryer. This one comes with an attachment. Not everyone has this attachment, but you know your hair best. This is what's available. It's going to work in a lot of situations, but if you need a fancy Dyson or something else like that, obviously you're going to want to bring your own. You will also find additional towels here for your bath towels, toilet paper if you need it. And then you've got below here a tiny little storage unit. So if you want to put maybe your carry-ons or something down in here, I'm not quite sure what else I would use that for, but check it out. There's more outlets down here. I'm guessing once upon a time there was a fridge that lived in there. This is the main primary bedroom. Note that it has a door, again, for privacy, so that you can go ahead and keep away from your kids, or if you have another family staying with you, this closes completely, which is lovely to have. You've got your light switches that control these lights over here, as well as, imagine that, another outlet. There are also 2 couches in here that are kind of some nice deep couches. Note that these are not pull-out sofa beds. However, this part comes off, this pillow, and you can put sheets and so forth on here and pillows that the desk will provide for you if you have that many people staying in your room, because these are each basically another twin bed, which sleeps 4 people in this pretty large bedroom. So this is the king size bed that you have in here, as well as nightstands on either side. But of course, I do want to mention there's another outlet right there. So many in this hotel room. With the floating nightstands that you have on either side of the bed, you are going to have the flipper for the television in this primary bedroom, as well as more outlets. You've got 2 outlets here, a USB and a USB-C. So there are those on both sides, as well as this switch that turns on and off this light right here, so that you can control that for nighttime. But even better, you've got your little reading lamp or reading light for bedtime. This comes out, you can twist it around to where you want it to go, but unlike a lot of them that are kind of motion controlled, and as soon as you pull it out, they turn on, this one you're going to turn on by the little switch below or turn it off, and you can go ahead and stick that back in there. You have different kinds of pillows depending upon your preference, so that is available to you as well. The other nightstand has pretty much the same thing with the floating nightstand and a drawer for you to store items in if you need to. The only difference is that this side has an alarm clock that has, oh look, imagine that, 2 USB charging ports within there, as well as, again, the same chargers that were on the other side, same nighttime reading light, same light above. So this is, as you can see, a pretty decent size hotel room for you to stay in. That is a full-size mirror for you to be getting ready at night if you would like to. And then there is a television for you to use. Again, more storage. There are drawers as well as little shelves for you to use it. I like this to put my suitcases when I'm unpacking. You're going to find your coffee maker right here. There is plenty of coffee in here. And then I like the fact that they also give you the option of tea as well. Or you can do my favorite trick, which is you make your coffee, and then after that, you put in your packet of cocoa and you just made yourself a mocha. So this is this part of it. There's a television, or excuse me, a telephone. You need to call the front desk, make reservations anywhere, etc. if you want to go out to eat somewhere, or if you want to reserve some of the water sports activities. So this has, again, more outlets. There's 2 outlets here, a USB and a USB-C, and then this is going to be another light switch right over there. Finally, you have actually not finally, but you have 2 chairs and a table. There will be bottles of water. These are metal bottles of water for you. Keep them because there are great water refill stations throughout the resort. I'm not finding the plastic water bottles everywhere, which I kind of like. So go ahead and use these instead. And also I would suggest grabbing an insulated cup or 2, because it would be kind of nice to have that for your drinks so that they don't get melted quite as quickly or warm as quickly. Yes, that's another outlet down there. And then this is where you're going to find the fridge. And let's see if I finally open this on the right side, because I do it wrong every time. I finally did it correct. This is your fridge that opens, so you can put those bottles of water in there to keep them nice and cool. Or if you prefer, if you've got leftovers or something else that you want to keep in there, that is an option for you. Again, it's an all-inclusive resort, so you typically are not having leftovers so much, but if there's something you brought that you want to keep cool, you have that opportunity right there. This is also a walkout, so you're going to have a patio right here, and you'll notice that there are shears, so that kind of keeps out some of the light, gives you a little bit of privacy. But then there is also blackout curtains. I will say that because these are truly floor-to-ceiling windows, and these floor-to-ceiling windows run the entire length of the room, that I find that there's still light that leaks in around that. If you're like me and struggle sleeping, you might want to bring a sleep mask. I love my Manta sleep mask. It makes me very happy and keeps me comfortable at night. For going outside, there's some great security here. So this is your physical security. You're just going to lift this up and turn this sideways. If that's open, you can get in. If it's not open, no one can get in. In addition to your standard door, you've got your lock here, which locks down, unlock is up. Go ahead and pull that to come on out. And then these doors will push so that you can get even more space to go open and enjoy it when it's nice weather. Outside, you have your patio with 2 chairs and a table, so you can sit out here, enjoy the sunset, because it's really a great view from this room. You've got the main dining facilities are right over here. The main pool is on this side. There are not any lights right here for your patio, but that is okay because there's plenty of lights elsewhere. You can see the little beach with the Adirondack chairs. This direction over here is where you're going to find the adults only pool, if that is your preference, as well as the water sports area. So this is kind of a great little place to hang out and enjoy your space as well. And that is pretty much it for the 2-bedroom family suite. This is a waterfront room. There are also water view rooms, depending upon which building you're in. The layout is all pretty much the same, with just a few minor differences here and there. Nothing that really changes the size of it or what the features are. So you have a full bathroom, a half bathroom, a bedroom with a door that closes that has a king size bed, as well as the 2 sofas that can turn into beds for your children if you need, or elder guests staying with you, as well as this second bedroom that has the 2 twin beds, and again, a door that closes. If you have any questions, leave me a comment below. Otherwise, come hang out at the Sandpiper All-Inclusive Resort in Port St. Lucie, Florida, and I hope you enjoy your stay.